Hello again, YouTube. This is the Truth Man giving you the truth. And I want to talk about the mark of the beast on this one and how people are being deceived. Possibly King James, back in those days, intentionally deceived, but the mark of the beast is not the number 666. The mark of the beast is actually the number 616. And I'm going to tell you, when you add those numbers up, they equal 13. 13 is a symbolic number. 18 really is not. So when you look at the Greek and how the New Testament was written in Greek and how when you compare things, and like I do, I don't want to make this a long video, but I just wanted to tell you a little bit briefly about this. I have been studying numerology for quite some time, and I'm getting better at it. I still got a lot to learn. But this is why, like the number, for instance, when you think of the Antichrist or the beast, you think in terms of more than likely it's either going to be a religious figure from a mainstream group in the United States, a king, or a president from Greece. Those are only three possibilities. When you think about how in ancient times they always numbered the biggest tyrant, the most anti-God tyrant, 616. That just was like something that they used to do. That's why, and even in the manuscript in which this scripture was found, you compare the lettering on that part of the document, those numbers were actually 616. This could possibly explain a lot of the weird things that we see. We everyday people, we looked at as slaves. And even if you go back, if you even study the Anunnaki, like every time a civilization was getting ready to transition, if you want to say, they always had slaves. So looking at this in terms of the mark of the beast, it says, or the number of his name. And this number, they say it's 603 scoring 6, but originally it didn't say that. Originally, the number led to 616, which equated to the Emperor Nero, which equated to Irenaeus, and several others. So that's not the beast, y'all. That's not the beast. The beast, the actual mark, who knows what it's going to be. Me personally, I think it's going to be a barcode with an individualized number that they give all the dummies who take it. And so when they scan that barcode, that person's face is going to come up. Think about it. How else would they be able to keep track? So, me personally, that's what I believe. I believe that they're gonna be like, hey, listen, we ain't with all this exclusivity. You're gonna have to be with us, or you ain't gonna buy nothing, you ain't gonna sell nothing. Just like the previews of it. In the United States, You can't work without a social security number. You can, but it's going to be under the table. Birth certificate, social security number. You can't, if you go in the store and you grab an item and try to walk out the door with it without it getting scanned as being sold, the alarm gonna go off. All of this stuff is previews. And I gotta cover it at least a little, gradually, because I'm a prophet. But I believe it's going to be some type of barcode with a computer chip just underneath. The barcode is probably going to be in the hand or the forehead if you don't have a hand. Or they may make it optional. Do you want it in your hand or do you want it in your forehead? Notice in the Doctor Strange movie, y'all didn't catch it. They called the alternative Doctor Strange the 616. So, and what happened? Eye came out his head. What happened? Now check this out. This is some deep stuff, man. Where did he go? He went down to hell. What did he do? I don't want to tell you the movie because some of y'all probably ain't saw it. He grabbed the lost souls. And the lost souls basically helped him against the Scarlet Witch. So basically, Doctor Strange, this some deep stuff, man. When you look at the CERN and the Doctor Strange 2, all this stuff, how they call them the 616, the CERN is saying they found the God particles. They basically, in Doctor Strange, they opened up a multi-universe. And now he had to figure out a way to close it. CERN. The alternative Doctor Strange was brought back to life by a book. Pay attention, man. So here I'm going to speak prophetically now. You don't always gonna get this. You're not gonna always get this. The way people gonna be willing, one of the ways they're gonna be willing to take the mark. Do you see what happened on Doctor Strange? The abyss is gonna be open. If you look at the book of Revelation, before, and look what happened, all those storms, they were hiding in the caves. After what? What happened to seal number 5? The abyss was open. So if the abyss is open, then everything and everybody in the abyss is going to be what? Released. So if they can somehow explain, bring people back. Remember how Doctor Strange was brought back to life? The one that died, the alternative Doctor Strange. He thought it was over. It's making me itch just thinking about how that eye. I ain't gonna tell you. But when he was walking down the street like everything went back to normal, well, just watch Doctor Strange 2. The beast is 616, and they confirmed it in that movie. It's not 666. Anyway, this is the Truth Man channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. There will be more videos today. It's going to be early. Watch the videos in the entirety. Hit the like button. Share. Subscribe. Thanks for watching.